Alright, so in this lesson, we're going to be debugging our leap year coding exercise. You've done this coding exercise before. You wrote this code which checks to see if a year is a leap year. It prints leap year if it's true and not leap year if it's not a leap year. All you have to do is to fix this code. So use what you learned about debugging and try to fix this coding exercise. So pause the video now. Alright, so first off, let's go ahead and just run our code and see if it works. And then we're going to enter a known leap year. So a quick Google away, let's see when is a leap year. Well, 2020 seems to be a leap year, so let's try that. Let's check 2020. And we get an error. So errors are good. They're much easier to fix than the programming problems which have no errors. And it tells us that there's a problem on line 3 and it's a type error. Not all arguments converted during string formatting. What does that mean? Well, what's a type error anyways? A type error is when you're trying to do something with the wrong data type. In our case, it's pointing at line 3. So if we take a look at line 3, what's happening here? Well, currently, we're trying to take the year that the user inputted, so 2020, and divide it by 4 to see if the remainder is equal to 0. Now, this is a little bit harder to solve than the previous one, but what you should realize is that it's pointing towards a type error. So what data types have we got going on? Well, if we go ahead and print the type of our year, then you can see that it's of class string. But if we print the type of this 4 that we're trying to divide it by, that is of class int. So this is the problem. These two types are not matched. So when you try to divide a string by an integer, this is what ends up giving you this problem. So why is this a string when we entered a number? Well, it's because the input function, remember, gives the user a prompt and then takes whatever they type in the console and turns it into a string. So in order to turn this into an int, which is what we want, we have to wrap it around a set of parentheses and then type convert it into an integer. And now when we run it again, we can see that it actually works. And we're happy that we've fixed our code. Once you're done with this challenge, head over to the next one and complete the final debugging exercise.